What's happening? Good morning, people. This is Semps here. You know me, the United fan from Everyone's a Pundit. If you're new to the channel though, hit the like button. You know, keep hitting that like button, people, because that helps us grow, it helps us build. And also press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because you know you have to hit that if you want to get more content from us. But let me get straight into it. Man United, Arsenal, Old Trafford, 8 PM under the lights. It doesn't get much bigger than this, people, I can tell you that. Boy, you always look forward to this fixture when you're a Man United fan. But is it a little different this year? We've got a few fans that's given their predictions for the game. Let's go over and see what they're saying now.
What's good, people? It's your boy Dashiki Dash, aka Mr. Dash Active TV, and I'm here representing my team and to give you my personal prediction on what's gonna go down Monday night. Now, before I get into that, don't you hate it when your team does not play over the weekend? You gotta watch all these other teams scoring, cheering, celebrating. Some teams losing, but at least you get to watch your team. But hey, it is what it is, isn't it? OT, Monday night, no better time to go to Old Trafford and to claim all 3 points. No Tony Martial, no Paul Pogba, and no Marcus Rashford. Yeah? But listen, we've been favourites under these circumstances before and we've come back with an L. Now, my head says it could be a draw just based on our away form. But my heart says we've got to come back with 3 points. And I'm going with a 2-1 win to the Arsenal, bringing all 3 points back to North London. Come on, Arsenal. Let's go. 2-1. Let's go.
Man United v Arsenal. What can I say? Not a good start to the season for us United fans, but I'm not really optimistic about tomorrow's result. I had this conversation all week with a few gooners, a friend of mine and whatnot. I'm going to go with 2-0 win for Arsenal, believe it or not. And this is the first time in a long time I've ever felt this way about this game. Normally I'm quite confident going into this game, but I just don't see it happening. Not because our defence ain't good enough, because we just can't at the moment score. With Rashford out, Pogba looking doubtful, Martial out, don't look good for us. So, and like I say to a lot of people, you give teams chances, and all good teams in the Premier League, all teams in the Premier League are good enough to score. So you give them chances, they're going to put one away. And you know, with Aubameyang playing up front, he's deadly. But yeah, it's a good time to play us. But yeah, I'm going for 0-2. Out to my boy Semps, AT Views. Follow your boy at OneStab on Twitter. Cheers.
Man United v Arsenal. My team selection for Arsenal: Leno, Chambers right back, Holding and Socrates central defence with Tierney left back. Midfield I'm going for Xhaka, because he's the captain, with Torreira and Guendouzi. Up top, going with Aubameyang, with Pepe and Saka either side. My score prediction for this game is going to be 1-1. Man United are quite weak at the moment, but Arsenal defence ain't the best. So I think both teams will score, and I think it will be an open game. So yeah, it'll be 1-1.
What's happening, people? So score predictions for Monday. I think it will be a score draw. I think my personal feeling is that it's going to be 1-1. I think it'll be a tight game. I think if you weigh up the defensive issues at Arsenal and potentially the injury list that we have at United, I think I'm going to take my Man United hat off here for a second and say Arsenal potential favourites, but I think we're going to be able to cope with them at home. So my personal feeling, my personal opinion is that it's going to be a score draw. It will be an interesting game. I think it will be close. I think a lot of the players will be up for it. I think it will be a good watch. So yeah, 1-1.
Here, I'm going with a 2-2 in the Man U and Arsenal game. Arsenal are just a different team away to home, so I think if we was home, I think we'd romp this game just because of the team news I'm hearing that Martial's out, Rashford's out, Pogba's out. It's just peak for them at the moment on that front. Jesse Lingard's having to play up top. Yeah, so I don't really fancy them. And then you'd say, well, why are you predicting that Man U will even score then? I just don't rate our defence. We're just poor away. Different team to home. We need to sort that out. We scraped against Newcastle. The Watford game was literally, we could have lost that as well. So yeah, that's my conclusion really. I think we'll score a couple goals. Our defence is ropey. This is what I think they'll score. I hope I'm wrong and we smash them. But yeah, looking forward to this one.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They're the predictions from some of the fans that I know. And I can tell you what, as you can see, the Arsenal man are not confident. Only 1 out of the 3 Arsenal man that gave their prediction predicted that they would actually get a win. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Arsenal talk. Arsenal fans talk. You know, they've got all of these players. Man United team's dead. There's no goals in the Man United team. We've got goals. We've got Pepe, 70 mil. We've got Obama Blood. Yang, we come back 3-2. You know, with 10 men. We're beating up Frankfurt in the week. We're beating up, what was it, Nottingham Forest? Can't remember who it was in the Carabao Cup. But then you can't come to Old Trafford and beat this poor United team with Pogba out, Martial out and Rashford out. Don't make sense to me, man. Really don't make sense to me. But that's football fans for you, innit? They very rarely make sense. But if I was to give you my prediction on the game, it pains me to say it really does. But Manchester United, I don't think are going to get 3 points. And this is a fixture I always look forward to. You know what I mean? Always look forward to playing Arsenal. It's a big game. It's a big game in the fixture list. And generally we do well. I don't think they've beaten us at Old Trafford since, was it 2006 or something like that? But I think it all changes later on today, people, man. I really do. You know, we're a depleted team at the moment. We're struggling to create chances. We're struggling to score goals. We're struggling to control the football. And we're without our big players, man. No Martial. No Rashford, and it's looking like no Pogba either. So boy, it's not looking good. So I'm gonna go with, in my score prediction, I'm gonna go with 1-2 to Arsenal. So that's a 2-1 loss to Arsenal. I reckon that we'll get a late penalty. They'll go 2-0 up. We'll get a late sort of consolation goal in the 80th minute. Maybe try and make it a little bit interesting, but the game will be done by then, man. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but either way, I'm hyped. I'm building. It's great, man. This is what we live for, and I'm gonna be recording the podcast straight after the game. So either I'm gonna be upset, or Jason's gonna be upset, or it's gonna be a draw, and we're both just gonna be blessed. But we'll be discussing the Arsenal game and a few other talking points as well, like Bernardo Silva and Mendy, Sterling. We'll also be touching on obviously the weekend's football. So yeah, man, stay tuned. Follow us on the social media. Views TV official for the YouTube that you're watching now. If you're on Twitter, follow us at Views 2019, and on the Instagram, we've got a new Instagram page up now, and that is Views TV official. So follow us on those social media platforms. Hit the like button again if you've enjoyed this video, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. But until Wednesday is when the podcast will be coming out. I'll see you again. Bless. Peace.